Hey everybody, it's Jamin Jamie here from Jamin Leather. It's 4 o'clock on Monday, and I hope that everybody's having a great Memorial Day weekend with family, friends, and otherwise. We look forward to talking to you a little bit today. And today we have something special to talk about, and it's about Jamin Leather franchise opportunity. Which, if you know somebody who's interested in opening up a franchise that might include selling retail leather apparel, we might be the place for you. Now, it's a whole different take on what we normally talk about in our lives, but I just want to make sure that we have an opportunity to share that with you, because we're going live this summer selling, going to be doing a franchise, and will be available pretty much nationwide. So we want to make sure that you know we're still working on some of the FDD details, and that'll be completed within the next 60 days or so. So if you want to hear from us, we look forward to hearing from you. If there's interest in this kind of product line, and you are probably interested, you can contact us. Now, we do have a website. It's jaminleather.com/franchise. Franchise, right there. I got Melody here helping me out. Hey, say hey, Mel.
Hi, Mel.
That's exactly what I said. She did very good. Okay, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, there is it. For those that are not on TikTok, we do have the franchise location there. So it's, if you want more information about franchise, it's jaminleather.com/franchise. There's one M in Jamin in case you're spelling it incorrectly. So anyway, we have a lot of things to talk about, and obviously we want to make sure that your Memorial Day weekend is going well and having fun, having your barbecue with family and whatnot today. So today's going to be over. Everybody's going to go back to work tomorrow, right, Mel?
Oh, yeah.
So just for all the people, I just want to share the bad news with you, so enjoy the rest of the day. Anyway, franchising is very important, so it's a new endeavor for us. We've been around. I'll just give you a little bit of history about Jamin Leather so you know who you're dealing with. Obviously, Jamin Leather's been around since 1979, selling leather goods, handmade and non-handmade, should I say, leather apparel since 1979. We've been carrying a lot of goods that we make ourselves in-house, made in USA, and also products that are available that are the quality that we expect and the quality we want you to have. Also, the thing is a lot of the products that we do have happens to be made and designed by us, namely me. I'm Jamin Jamie. I take care of all the manufacturing details and the product buying. So if you are interested in a easy to own investment into a future of a franchise, that maybe Jamin Leather might be the one for you. There's a lot of things to talk about as far as the franchise is concerned, so we'll got to start somewhere. Like I said, the history of Jamin Leather goes back a long time. Now, we've been on the internet since 1995. That's before anybody else was really doing what we do. We were the first ones with a website that actually had a shopping cart that worked. So actually, as a matter of fact, it was Yahoo way back then when they first came out. Jamin Leather in the summer of 1995. We only had, there was only 4 people that came up when you typed the word leather. And we were one of them. So, and we were the only one that had a valid shopping cart. We're actually active on the internet since then. We're located in the city of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and we've been shipping our products out of here ever since 1997. Before that, it was in upstate New York, so in the Saratoga region, Lake George. If you're familiar with that area, we were there for a long time. I've had over 25 stores opened and closed since in the 80s and 90s and early 2000. So we've been Myrtle Beach ever since. We look forward to sharing some of our experiences with you. But if you're looking for a solid company that's been around for a long time, we basically are here. Now, what's exciting about Jamin Leather as far as it being a franchise? You want a product mix. So one thing you don't have to worry about is inventory. So let's talk about that. So if you actually are interested in having a franchise, one thing you don't have to worry about, especially in a retail environment, is where's all the inventory coming from? Well, we take care of that for you. We make sure we get all the products that you're going to want in your store, and we give you some liberties to be able to get some unique items that are good for your particular region or area. So it's not really a problem, but the majority of the inventory you're going to have is going to be supported by the website and also Jamin Leather's as a franchisor. So some of the things you got to think about. Now, granted, Jammin Leather will be sharing sales that are made to people within your protected territory. If you're not familiar with a protected territory, every single franchisee will be getting a protected territory area, which they will be gaining from the sales that come from that area. Because you have a business in that area, you'll benefit from those as well. Something you got to think about also is the fact that one thing that even though we have a website and it's been very active, we use that, and you will be using it as a tool to basically run your business. All the answers are going to be on there, the product selection, the sizes that are available, the quality of leather and everything else. So that's going to be available for you to do. Now, one thing that the internet does not have that a brick and mortar does, that's one thing I want to share with you, is that a brick and mortar store is real important, that these days more so than the internet. And I'll tell you why, and it's only because we're in the leather business. You know, Mel, hey, can you tell me some of the things you can think about as what you can't get on the internet that you get in person?
Honestly?
Yes.
Chaps are so hard to get on the internet.
Well, not just the product itself, but the experiences that I'm getting at is basically
talking to someone in person about what you need.
You get the personal attention is very important too. Very important is not just that, but what you don't get on the internet is an ability to try things on. You don't get the ability to touch the leather and see how it really feels and if you really, really like it. And you also don't get the smell, needless to say, of the leather. You can't. People come into our store all the time. We're in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and we have a superstore here. And you want to come and experience something, and it's a great place to mimic as far as your location is concerned. That would be a great opportunity to you. Just keep in mind that you get all those experiences that you cannot get on the internet: fit, feel, and smell. So, brick and mortar is really the future, especially in the leather business. Now, you want some cheap trinket that you can get at any department store or Walmart, whatever, that's fine. But there's a lot of things that you cannot get, especially a brand name like Jammin Leather's brand name product. You will not be able to get that at any other location besides the website or a franchise location. So something to think about. Right, Mel?
Yeah, and a lot of people trust brick and mortar a lot more because nowadays the online shopping is just so chock full of these Chinese companies or wherever companies that will ship you something advertised as real, but you get it and it smells like plastic and it's fake.
That's a big
it's
problem.
Frustrating.
One of the things that I did fail to share, which was that's the truth. So what you're not going to get from a brick and mortar is you get the personal attention from the salespeople and the knowledge that we share with you, and we teach you through the training all the things that you need to know to be able to operate an efficient retail operation, selling leather goods and sharing with them the quality of leather that they need and understanding the features of products, showing them features that they really can't see and touch and feel. I mean, you can look at pictures all day long on the internet and maybe even some videos, which we offer videos on our product too. But you won't be able to get the full experience. The smell, the feel, the fit. Hey, that's what brick and mortar is all about. So if you want to be in a retail environment that's unique to the internet, I think leather goods could be the answer for you, so keep that in mind. Okay, Melly, can you think of anything else that I want to cover for our franchise opportunity people?
Yeah, so if you're thinking, well, I don't have a lot of the knowledge of leather, how could I franchise if I don't have any of the knowledge?
You actually don't need that. That's what a franchise is all about. By you owning a franchise, you get the knowledge and experience from the people that own the franchise. Now, that's us. We own the franchise. We're the franchisor. You be the franchisee. And we want to teach you through the training. You'll get an opportunity to learn all about what the Jammin Leather is and how to deal with your customers, how to deal with returns, exchanges, deal with customers, special orders, and things like that. Things that you cannot get everywhere. You can only get at Jammin Leather. We want to make sure we're able to facilitate that. We not only have Jammin Leather brand, we also have some other premium brands such as First and Unique and Derringer, and there's quite a few others out there that have some great products that you want to make sure that that are available to you here through Jammin Leather as well. As far as buying inventory and restocking inventory, it's easy as pie when you're working with us because we know that you have the opportunity to get everything you need right through us We'll get you the product that you need and the selection and the quantities that you need based on the popularity of the product in your particular region. Every region has a little bit of a different SKU on the product mix. We know how to do that. We've had many stores in the past. We know what to do as far as getting the right selection at the right for the right prices. So we're gonna take care of that. What else can you think of, Mel?
Marketing.
Marketing, that's a lot, that's very important to you. Marketing for your franchise will be important. We'll teach you a lot about how to get involved with the community, how to be able to market yourself locally in your region, how to do some of your social media. And we've got to remember, we will teach you some of that stuff, but basically when you get a Jamin Leather franchise, you know that you're going to get a package of an established business that's been around for a very long time, on the internet since 95, have been in business since 79, and a lot of people are familiar with the brand that have been around here for quite some time. So if you want to make sure you put somebody that knows how to do it, we will teach you the marketing, but we will do majority of that marketing for you through the website, through the marketing, through the Google ads and everything else, that people will be interested in the product, they are familiar with the brand, and they'll come to your store as opposed to shopping online, because they want to try it on, they want to be able to experience that and touch it and feel it, make sure they get the right size, right fit, because everybody's just a little bit different when it comes to fit and selection, so check that out. What else, Mel?
Community involvement and support.
Well, you're going to need support. Obviously, Jamin Leather's here to support you, not just you as a franchise. We'll make sure that you have all the tools necessary that you need to make sure you are successful. If you're not successful, neither are we. So we want to make sure that you have all the information that you need as well, which is basically we'll support everything you need to do. We have a long training process that you'll be taught what needs to be done, and we're here to answer virtually any question. We've been around a long time, so me and my staff, they know exactly how to deal with virtually most circumstances. So we want to make sure that you'll have that ammunition in case it comes up, and not to mention to be able to special order things for customers that it may not have available in your store at that moment. So it's really not a problem. What else can you think of, Mel? Anything?
Where can they find the Q&A for frequently asked questions?
Obviously, if you go to the jaminleather.com/franchise, you see that scrolling at the bottom of the page there for those of you who can. You'll see a link there to all the free FAQs, frequently asked questions. Right, keep in mind, Jamin Leather might not be registered in your state just yet, but that doesn't mean we're not going to. So if you're interested in outside of the state of South Carolina, we want to make sure that you know that this is a franchise opportunity for you. And if we need to do a little registration for that state, just be patient with us. We'll get it taken care of for you, and you'll be covered. So we'll get you right away. But it's still going to take a while to get that franchise underway. You have to build a site, you have to be able to have inventory, and you have to have the right staff to work it. So it's those are some of the important details of that. Anything else, Mel?
Say you're interested. Now what?
Obviously, if you're interested, if you go to any of our pages, you'll see that we have a form on the internet that you can just fill out. We give you some of your basic information of what you know and what your interests are. We'd love to hear you contact us through the website. You see the scrolling information there, jaminleather.com/franchise. Go to the site. Virtually every page has a form on it that you can click on the form, fill it out, send it to us. We look forward to responding to you, making sure that we have give you some great information, that we look forward to meeting you and taking care of your opportunity. Franchise opportunity in retail leather goods could be the best thing that ever happened to you. Right, Mel?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else, or we're going to wrap it up for today? We just want to make sure that we talked about Jamin Leather as a franchise.
Yes. Wrapping it up, we're going to have to acknowledge today is Memorial Day.
Yes, today is Memorial Day, and obviously that's a great statue, and that's over in, where is that? That is in Georgetown, South Carolina, that statue there, right next to the VFW Hall. And it's a really, really neat statue. They have a whole memorial right there you should check out, and really neat. So, but, Memorial Day, enjoy the rest of your day. We just want to share some of the franchise opportunities available to you through Jamin Leather. We're here for you. We'd love to talk to you more about that. Thank you so much for checking us out. In the meantime, shop Jamin Leather. We got some great deals. Hey, that's what we're here for. We sell leather goods. Might as well let you keep reminding you about that. Right, Mel?
Right.
Okay, everybody. Well, I appreciate you hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your day, Memorial Day. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon every Friday, and Monday, 4 o'clock. We'll see you then.
Talk to you soon.